All right, a very exciting video today. This is my third withdrawal video from Apex. I've been trying to show the process. Obviously, I day trade these accounts live every morning here on my channel. So you get to watch me copy trading my 20 accounts. And then the obvious final goal of trading those 20 accounts is to pay myself from them. So I'm trying to document that process as well, so you can see what it's like, see the live payouts, etc. So this is the third one. I did 40,000, another 40,000, and today is no different. It's another $40,000 payout day, which is very exciting because that brings me up to $120,000 of paid out profit in the last 30 trading days, which is pretty crazy to think about. You know, this video, I'm going to obviously showcase that whole process, but I also just kind of want to talk through some of the, new learnings, some of the details on these PA accounts as well. And it's just really exciting for me. This is some of the best trading I've ever had. And to be able to execute day in and day out and just like remind myself kind of my goals and to take base hits and to be patient and to execute at a high level is it's fun to be able to see it paying off. In total, obviously this is $120,000 that I'm taking out, but I've actually made $240,000 on the account. So made 240 at this point, I guess a little bit over. Each account right now, this is my Rhythmic, so my R trader. And then this is my account summary page. So on the account summary page, you can obviously see all the different accounts. And you can see 30 days traded here. On Apex, I can take a withdrawal every 10 days. This is obviously my third withdrawal. And my P&L balance is at $8,275. I've withdrawn $4,000 per account. So $2,000 per account total each withdrawal period. And I've done that twice now, which means $4,000 on top of this $8,275. And so just some quick math, that's 12,275-ish, right? Times 20, we'll say ish because there's some slippage. So yeah, $245,500 of profit in the last 30 trading days. It's crazy. And I will now pulled out $120,000 of that. Couple things to note here. Everybody always asks about the trailing drawdown on the funded accounts with Apex. Once you've made basically like on the 50Ks, once it's like, I think it's like $2,600, they have an FAQ page all dedicated to this. Your trailing drawdown actually stops at 50,100. So at this point, I have no intraday trailing drawdown. I have no daily loss limit. That's like a rule breaker. I just get to trade the accounts how I see fit, which for me, again, is still targeting those $300 to $400 days. I do have basically $8,100 of wiggle room per account. So, before I actually lose the accounts. So if I break my balance, if I bring my balance below 50,100, then I lose the accounts, but I'm currently sitting at 58,000 and some change. Now, after this withdrawal, I will be at 56,000 and some change because I'm about to take out $2,000 per account. Another thing that we talked about on my stream this morning that I do think I have seen a couple questions about, I want to address it really quickly. I do obviously blur out all my account information. It's just easier for my editor just to drag all of the numbers. I'm not trying to hide this by any means. In fact, I think it's actually a good call out from y'all to, show some numbers here. So this is my PA numbers. I'm on 22 through 41 right now. What that means is that I have had I had one PA account that I blew when I first got into Apex. It was a 300K account. Then I copy traded 20 accounts and blew those, I think the very first day. I think both of those funded accounts I lost the very first day. Well, the very first 300K, and then all 20 that I was copy trading, I think I lost them in like a day or two. Those ones I both paid for the lifetime activation fee. This set of 20 I paid for the monthly activation fee. So I still have to pay, I think it's like $1,600 or $1,700 a month to keep these going, which I will gladly pay in order to make, $120,000 now and some change. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly touch base that these 20 accounts that I've been trading for the last 30 days are numbers 22 through 41 that I personally have had. As far as evaluations go, I've gone through 103. So 103 evaluations. Those numbers are high. In my opinion, I think they're high. It's a lot. But that is because I was trying to copy trade 20 accounts, right? So 103, I went through my very first 300K, passed it, failed it, and then failed the funded account, and then tried it 2 more times, failed both of those, switched over to static 100Ks, never got through there, went to the 50Ks, statics were trying to do 20 at once, didn't get through it, 50K, went through it on the very first try, failed out, and then 2 more, I believe, and then passed it. So yeah, that's my journey. I think it breaks down. We did the math earlier. It breaks down to basically like a 40-ish, 39% pass rate or something like along those lines, which is actually basically right on pace with what Apex says on their website. If we go to atf.com and you scroll down to the very bottom, they have this like evaluation disclaimer section. It says the customer pass rate's at 43.13. So I'm a little bit below that. I'm kind of hurting their numbers. Apologies, but that's just kind of the data behind where I'm at. And we broke it down even further on the stream this morning to kind of figure out what my total cost of all of this has been. And we basically figured out it was roughly, including both months of my last 2 months of activation fees, because again, I'm paying like $1,700 a month or whatever it is. I'm basically in about $7,000 total for my entire Apex journey. I'm in about $7,000. And now I have now pulled out $120,000. And again, I still have another $120,000 sitting in my accounts that I just can't pull out yet. The way that they do it is it's capped for the first 3 months. And then after that 3 months, then you can start doing uncapped withdrawals, which I will do when the time comes. After I, pay my dues for the 3 months, then I will take out more of that money, which I will be able to access that extra $120,000 that I have sitting there right now, for instance. And, hopefully that number continues to grow and I can take a really fat payout. That would be really fun. Like a $500,000 payout or something. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening, but I would love that. So yeah, that's kind of the full history and current breakdown. Nothing on my strategy has changed. Everything I'm doing on my stream is consistent. I'm still shooting for, $300 to $400 days. I'm a little bit over that on this portion. I was really consistent around 350 to 450, which was averaging out to about 400. And then I had 1 or 2 days where I got like $500 or $550 of profit, which is why you see me a little bit over the 8K flat number that I should be at $400 a day. But nothing to worry about as far as the 30% consistency rule. Stayed well underneath that and was just very consistent base hits over and over again. Again, nothing changing on my strategy, just waiting and being extremely patient for what I deem to be good setups, and then executing the best I can using 1 contract per account. You see my screen on my stream. I'm trading 1 contract. It's copied across 20 accounts. I use the built-in Sierra copier. And, so I end up trading 20 contracts at once to get that like $8,000 a day kind of level. Let's go ahead and do the withdrawal really quickly. We're going to do it just like we've done the last 2 times, where I kind of show you one and then we're going to speed up the process because it takes a little bit of time, but it'll just be like fast forwarded. So here we go. Let me get to it. Request payout. All right. Going to account number 1 and putting in $2,000 and hitting request. And here you can see all my other approved accounts, 20 days. So this will be 30 next. And done. So I'm going to do this 19 more times right now, very fast. Cool. Got them all. There's 20 accounts, all $2,000 each. That's another $40,000 requested. And that puts me at 6 figures on the year. And 6 figures in the last 30 trading days, with $250,000 almost, just shy of $250,000 in total net profit, 120,000 in withdrawn profit. All right. So just like the last video, I do want to showcase that the payouts made it to the Apex website. Again, you can just go to atf.com, scroll down to the bottom. You'll see the payouts under the resources. And here we go. Here's TBM on the payouts tab. Good to go. I'm extremely lucky and blessed to be executing at the way that I'm executing right now. It feels like a lot of things are obviously going correctly, but also like it's just nice to know that the work is kind of paying off right now from just over the time. So, what's also crazy is that I've taken out 120,000. Apex has paid out 25 million in March. That's their biggest month ever. I think that's bigger than like all the other prop firms have actually paid out total, or at least in the last 4 years, which is crazy. And they did it in 1 month. They hit 100 million in payouts recently, and then they did 25 million in March. So big numbers that people are putting up, which GG's across the board. Well done, guys. Let's keep executing at high levels. In honor of doing that, they're doing 80% off right now. So you can go to tbm.gg/apex. It'll probably be on the screen here somewhere. Or you can just use code TBM to get 80% off on any of your accounts that you're wanting to get started on. But that does it for me. I think I answered most of the questions, talked about evaluations, talked about the PAs that I'm on, tried to be showing everything I can there, and showed the withdrawal. And yeah, we're at 120,000. So if you didn't know, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I do stream every morning, and come hang out there. It's a good time. And thanks for watching these videos and showing support. It does mean a lot, and it's exciting to see that y'all are getting fired up and motivated from it. That's kind of the goal. So yeah, keep providing feedback, etc. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace, everybody.